580 of our next item. This is the famous reversible griddle. It's almost half off, and not only that, you're looking at a flex pay of less than $20 on your credit card. Wolfgang, this is still one of my favorite appliances.
Mine too. I use it at home all the time.
Yeah.
We use it in catering. When we do the Oscars, we cook all our mini burgers on it. And at home, anybody can cook on it too. Look at that. We started a little earlier, I almost forgot.
Look at that. It is beautifully
nice and
brown.
Cheese, grilled cheese sandwiches, 2, 4, 6, 8 of them.
Absolutely. I think we've got them all hot, but let me just give you an idea of what you're doing here. It is reversible. It is reversible. This is the only airing of the day. So there are a couple of things. On one side, it's a great grill, nonstick grill.
Okay,
on the other side, it's a fantastic flat top, like a great griddle. So it's almost like your own little diner. We've cut this in half for a couple of reasons. Your heating element is actually embedded in the metal.
That's the whole difference.
As opposed to this guy, which is why I get hot and cold spots with the other
And not the power what we have.
Right, I know the power on this is amazing.
Yeah. So
I mean,
we
it really
use it at the restaurant, and because it's built that way, it will stay hot.
It will.
You know, whereas if it's like this one, as soon as you load it up, like what we do here, it cools down, and then you have to see. Here, you almost have to watch it. You can see it here. Look at that. I put them on a little early.
Yes. But honestly, if you've seen Wolfgang on any major talk show, late night or early morning, when you're cooking with this.
We cook it whenever I do a party in anybody's house. I take that with me. Why? Because I said, I never know what they have. With this, I know I can cook my fish, I can cook my appetizer, my hamburgers, whatever I do, right in
now look at this. Now,
look at that.
So you can wipe it off.
Wipe it off.
But here's the other cool thing.
And you're done.
And if you take the thermostatic control out, you can put this in the dishwasher. Of course, not the thermostatic control, of course, but the top portion, you're gonna wipe it off. I mean, so you don't have to put it in the dishwasher, but the whole point is you can, because it has that sealed system, which, especially in this price range, a lot of those grills do not. The other big thing for me is, certainly we've had a lot of weird and inclement weather. A lot of people during hurricanes were using this as their stove, basically.
Exactly, you can put it in your wagon, you can put it in your country home, or in your cabin, wherever it is.
You can.
And what I love, if you're on a diet, and you know what, you like fish, and your husband wants meat, so you can cook that all on one side. So you put your fish here, all right, and then the chicken. So you cook for 2 or for 4, whatever you want.
It's not very hot.
And then we're gonna add vegetables, tomatoes if you want, some asparagus.
Dynamite.
So you don't need a lot of pans or anything, so let's just put that here.
You could run your own food truck.
I know, you're right.
I mean, you're really good.
That's better than the cooking in most food trucks.
Right, I mean, I kind of joke when I say that, but we have sold just griddles here at HSN for a lot more than $79. And remember, the whole key here is it's reversible. And actually, they're gonna grab, perfect, thank you.
Now look, you can see Marianne is cooking breakfast here, pancakes, bacon, whatever it is.
So it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and everything in between. And Mark, just as a visual comparison, I just want to show everybody this. When people tailgate with this, they glamp with this, but you can actually use this as your portable stovetop if you really wanted to. So basically, you want to be able to boil eggs, you want to take it glamping, you want to take it tailgating. If it's efficiency or, you know, a smaller apartment, this really does double duty because it's got that much power to it. But you do not need, and of course it doesn't have to be Wolfgang Puck cookware. His, of course, is induction ready, but you can put your cookware on here as well, which I think is genius. So from breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, and everything in between.
Making pancakes, making omelets, you name it. Why? Look at that here. Come a close up, and then we go to Marianne over there. You wait 1 minute, Marianne. Let me show you why this is so good. It has the heat. You can see. Look at that here.
Perfect. So, okay, thank you.
Now, I don't tell you at home to put water on your grill, but I'm showing you the power it has. So That's why you can sear a steak, fish, veal chop, whatever it is.
You can. You know, I love it. I've been working with Wolfgang and his amazing team for years. They almost know what I want before I ask for it, which is kind of... I don't know. It's kind of scary. It's a scary place to be, but this is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted to show you. It's really a twofer. It's like a buy one, get one.
Exactly.
Because we have sold just griddles for more than the price of admission, and look at that great cooking space. But look at, this is your reverse. That's your reverse, guys. So it really is a 2-for-1. And remember, this is a sealed system. So once you take that thermostatic control out, you can put it in the dishwasher. Now, here's the other thing.
Now, I wish the lady from Alabama, you know, are going to go to tailgate with her, and we take that with us. It's perfect for tailgating. Yeah.
By the way, this is your fat trapper. There are these little channels on the side where all the fat drains away. So we've all had that other grill where the fat runs on the counter, right? And then they're like little itty bitty things. So, and then of course, you get this great tray that it all rests in. So it's safe to put on your countertops. You could do, you know, it's safe to put on your dining room table. It's, you don't have to worry about, okay, well, it's going to get really hot because it cooks really fast. You can still safely do that. So you could kind of do your own little hibachi. You could do your table side or buffet cooking. And the genius is, it's really almost like a buy one, get one.
Exactly. So now,
so you're just going to flip it right
turn it over. You said I made cheese sandwiches, grilled cheese sandwiches. All right, I plug it back in.
Plug it back in, and you're good to go.
And we are good to go. So now, if I want to cook steaks, and I'm going to show you a little trick now.
Okay.
Look at that. I have barbecue sauce here. You know, we all like the smoky flavor of the barbecue.
We do.
So what I do is I put a little bit of smoky barbecue sauce on my steak. Spread it out a little bit, just like that. You don't need a lot. Then you put a little oil on it.
Okay.
Obviously, salt and pepper.
Absolutely.
And you throw it on your grill. So you don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry going out and clean the grill. You don't have to worry it's raining or snowing outside and you know it's getting cold soon.
Yes.
So now you can make delicious food.
You can.
Just like in a minute. So simple, so easy.
By the way, Candy is complimenting just how beautiful and trim you look, Miss Marianne.
Oh, thank you.
But you know, case in point though, grilling is a great way if you are watching your weight, you know, to kind of keep a handle on it, as is that pressure cooker, because you're cooking without added fats and oils. And you can see, even with the fish and the chicken here, you don't have to add any additional oil unless you really want for flavor,
You
basically.
a little bit, and it's totally non-stick, so you can see I turn it over. Look, beautiful color.
Oh, that's
look at that. Better grill marks than we have in our restaurant. And then here the salmon. Look at that.
Oh, and look at that.
You know, cooking fish is not that easy at home.
Not on a grill.
On this griddle, totally non-stick. It makes it so much easier.
It does. Marianne, I love what you're doing. Is that like an oversized French toast? Oh, my Lord. Now, if you hit somebody else's product, I mean, you can't do like, you know, the really thick pork chops, or you could even do like, you know, stuffed apples in this, you know, all those great little things, but you don't have to worry about that cleanup. So is that just a little milk and egg?
So, well, or you could be naughty and do cream, which is really lovely.
Ooh.
And then stuff it with strawberry cream cheese. But what I love, Shannon, is something like this where you have the same of something all along the grill. When you flip them over is when it tells the story of the heating. When they're all that same color of brown, that's where you know you got superior heating. And that's Wolfgang. He paid more and wanted to make sure that his did that. He hated the hot spots in the cheapy grills, which he'd already seen, and he made us a way better one.
For sure.
And that's why one of the reasons we're so proud of this item.
Absolutely.
Now, look at my burgers
Now, you're famous for those little mini burgers.
I know, the mini burgers. We do them at the Oscars all the time.
People love them.
And I could put like 30 or 40 on one grill, so it's so easy. And then, if I want to make cheeseburgers, all I do is use a little cheddar cheese.
Why not?
Put a slice on top, and it will melt it perfectly, so you have cheeseburgers.
Complete control. And you know what, Rick, is it okay if we see the quantity left just real briefly here? Here's another one where I just want everybody to understand, these are the final quantities for the year. So the final quantities for the year, oh, perfect. Thank you, guys. Sorry, can't see that far, though, so forgive me.
Getting like me?
I think I might be. All right, so we have fewer than 500. And, you know, I have to say, if you haven't tried it, you should. Yeah. And, you know, the thing is, Wolf, when I look at those chicken breasts, you can tell it's a real grill. So sometimes there's not enough power, and sometimes grills steam things, right?
You know, like when you use the George Foreman grill, you cannot grill on it. It steams everything on it. You know, but after all, he's a boxer. What does he know about cooking, you know? And I love him. He's a great boxer. But I'm better in the kitchen than he is.
For sure.
All right, now look at that. I have grilled vegetables, grilled asparagus, grilled tomatoes. You decide what you want. I even gonna grill my lemon because it gives it this caramelized flavor. It's delicious. Okay, so you can put carrot slices, zucchini slices. You decide what you like. Put it right on here. Okay. Look at that. And here you have the fish. See, look at that. Both sides perfectly grilled.
Nice. All right, fewer than 500, and we are in the home stretch. I just want to show everybody again. And you guys are they are so good to me. I mean,
I'm going to show you just one more thing.
You show me one more thing, and then I'll leave. All right.
Okay, now even look at the lemon. See, I put the lemon on a little grilled lemon like in Italy.
Oh, yes.
And now...
And you can just wipe it off.
Look at it. I have this scraper. Yeah, it comes with it. Yeah. You push all the excess oil down into the tray so you don't have to worry about nothing.
Nope.
And then with a paper towel or anything you have, you wipe it off, and that's it. So easy. So you can continue to clean. You don't have to do anything.
You don't. So just as a friendly reminder for you, it comes with this great base or stand, so you can put it easily.
Oh, my hamburgers. I almost forgot them.
He's got a lot of stuff going on.
I know.
It is, so you can put it on your, you know, you don't put it on any countertop.
Cheeseburgers.
Nice. It is a 2-for-1 because it is a grill and griddle, so it completely flips around. It has the largest fat trapper or reservoir that I've ever seen. And you know what's interesting, because I have arthritis, when you pick this up, it seems like it was made for a food truck. You know what I mean? It's not one of these, it's substantial.
It was made for your kitchen, for my kitchen. We do catering all over the country. You know, I do a party, wherever I do it, we always take that with us. And we don't have to worry if they don't let us allow flames, whatever. We just grill with that.
Right.
And before going home, look at that, how easy it is.
Yeah, but remember
all you do is scrape it down and wipe it off. So here I made my cheeseburgers.
Nice.
All the excess fat goes away, so your meat doesn't sit in the fat, so it's better for you. And look at that. Now we wipe it off. And here we go for the next round.
Right, and remember, a lot of people, you know, who were hit either by, you know, severe hurricanes and flooding, were using this as their stove. They were, and it's that powerful. Now, you don't have to have, you know, special wiring or an outlet in your kitchen, but it will... It can be your portable kitchen. You can use it glamping, you can use it tailgating. I was kind of joking, saying you could do your own food truck, you could put your Wolfgang cookware on there. I mean, it is absolute genius. So from salmon...
And if you are from Los Angeles, you make the Dodger dogs. You know, the Dodgers are playing in the playoffs. Look at that. You put them on the grill.
I know. So Rick, he's telling me there we have roughly 200 remaining if we consider everybody who's ordering. So
oh my God, now come over here. I'm gonna show you one thing here about grilling.
Okay, so final 300 with everyone calling, maybe 200 remaining.
Now look at that, that's what I like about it. Let me turn it over.
For sure.
Look at that.
Oh, look at those grill marks. But Wolfgang,
look at the grill marks of a beautiful steak.
I know. But case in point, you're the one who taught me if meat looks gray, it doesn't have enough power, basically.
Exactly. So this one, but you can regulate the power, so you need less power for a pancake less heat for a pancake than for a steak.
Yes, I mean, so that's the key. Oh, you know what? Mark, I don't know if they can see this or not. Maybe I'll try to grab one that's cool, but can you see this thermostatic control?
Shutting down on power again.
I hate to unplug this because Wolfgang's cooking, but you can go all the way up to 400 degrees. So you can use it to keep warm. So you can, you know, keep things warm if you're doing like your own little catering party.
Yeah.
And then from 200 degrees all the way up to 400 degrees. Yeah. And remember, if you take this little insert, this little probe or the thermostatic control out, you could put this in a dishwasher.
Yeah, totally.
I mean,
you can totally put it in a dishwasher, but it's so easy to wipe it off. I never put it in a dishwasher.
You probably won't need to, but I just, the reason I mention that is that's a more expensive feature. In order to be able to, you know, to even have that ability or capacity, it has to be kind of a sealed system. So it's more expensive when they do that. So, oh, Marion, you have to show off what you're doing here. By the way, you're making everybody hungry with your French toast.
Oh my God, how much breakfast did you make for the whole family?
Well, your grill is so big, you can feed an army with this thing.
I gotta try that French toast, I'm not gonna lie. That looks too good to pass up. So is that like an Uber pancake?
Just a giant pancake, the same as you would make. But that's what we love. We love showing off because when your grill marks are or your griddle marks are identical from end to end, that's how you know you've got the real deal, right?
I know. Oh, look at that. Even looks like a little heart on top of your French toast.
It does?
It does. Look at, see, it looks like a little heart. Okay, I'm gonna grab one.
Okay.
You gotta see this. Oh my gosh, you guys. But look at the size on this. And if it cooks evenly on something that large, holy schmoly. Victoria's like, you ain't showing that to the camera. You wanted to get a bite.
I know.
You're not fooling me. She's like, you're not fooling me. I'm gonna add me a little more maple syrup. Okay, so this is your only airing. Oh, now that is loving from the oven. Let me tell you what. Oh, Marion, this looks great. Breakfast for dinner, why not?
And after doing a big pancake, look, that's what I love. Look at the grill. It's perfect.
Oh, wow.
No mess at all.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. This is good.
Oh, my God. Look at that. The perfect breakfast. Oh, look at that.
I know.
Marianne.
What?
I mean, that's worth getting up to in the morning.
Making us hungry, right? Exactly.
I know. I hope my son Oliver is not watching. If not, he's going to have one like that before the football game tomorrow.
No kidding.
Hi, Oliver and Alexander and Galila. I love you. And Byron, I don't know if he's back. And Cameron in Boston, he loves to cook too.
Well, and we love you. We are Facebooking Live.
Yeah.
So you can see, Rick, if it's all right, I'd love to show the quantity left one more time. But remember, from grilled cheese to, oh, that's a nice idea with the scallions on the end there.
I like it with steak or grilled onion rings, you know.
But then you can also see the grill marks, so it's not steaming. It's a real grill. The little mini burgers, which of course are dynamite. You're making everybody hungry with those hot dogs.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Now that's a hot dog. The mini burgers that he's famous for. If you have seen Wolfgang cook on a national talk show, this is what you use.
Totally, I use it all the time. But when we do the Oscars, we feed 1,600 people. We do sautés, we do mini burgers. There would not be an easier way. We have big sauté pans too, but this one stays hot. I can cook it perfectly. So if I go to somebody's house, I have to cook fish, like for a tasting menu, whatever it is. I cook 20 little portions of fish on here in one shot, and they're all exactly the same. And it's totally non-stick, so you don't have to worry anything.
True. And Mark, I wanted to show, because people on Facebook Live are asking about the salmon. Look at this salmon. Now, so I just want to see, oh, perfect. Bob's got me covered on the jib there. This is what I want you to see. You see how flaky that is? Holy moly. And that's on a grill, guys. Chances are you would never, ever, ever even attempt.
If you do it in the pan, it might stick. If it's on the outside grill, it might be burned. So now you can, if you're on a diet, if you want to lose weight, this is the way to cook, you know, because you don't need any extra fat. The extra fat goes into the wells of the grill here or goes underneath. So it's really much healthier. And after all, healthy is important, but you know what? You want to cook it well. You have to spend money to buy the ingredients.
I know.
So with this, it gives you 100% satisfaction. You're going to cook just like we do here.
I know. Hey, Susie said I earned the French toast. Thank you, Susie. That was sweet of you to say.
What about me, Susie? What do I earn?
There you go. Diana, you are sweet to respond to, and you are just a delight. We just love having all of you there. Our pressure cooker is almost gone.